Welcome to this week's coaching guided meditation all around state management. I ran a webinar recently on overcoming overwhelm. And one of the things I did right at the end was this guided meditation. And I thought I'd recreate it here for you so that you could do your own. Now, the state is a combination of how you're feeling, your physiology, your physical presence, your mental presence, and just the way that you're conducting yourself. And having read Tony Robbins' books recently, Unlimited Power, he's talking there of state management. And I sort of knew this, but it's always good to be reminded and to potentially take on a new take, which I want to share with you today, because I want you to be able to recreate the state that you want most of all. It could be confidence. It could be having a positive can-do attitude. It could be problem solving. It could be managing your team or being the fantastic salesperson that you are inside. And not in a sleazy way, but in a way that works for you, in a way that sells who you are and what you do. So if you'd like to have a bit of state management, and here this is about you performing extraordinarily. Wouldn't that be something? Because here's the thing, once you understand what the state is like, we very often go in and out of states and we have no idea what's going on. Once you understand what the state is like through an anchor, what happens is all you have to do is practice it until it becomes something that you're more familiar with. And eventually, the more you practice it, the more you can be it. And the more you can be it, the more it becomes normalized in your world. And with the thought of a color or a shape or a location, bam, you're in. And all you then need to do is hold and maintain that state. Perhaps a topic for another time. So getting yourself comfortable just to listen for maybe 10 minutes. I want you just to make sure you're not going to be disturbed, because this is your time, your special time, your time to invest in you. And this is short chunks of time every week that is really important for you to grow and to develop in a way that works for you. Now, ideally, you'll close your eyes so that you are not being distracted by whatever there might be to distract you, but also that you are beginning to go quiet. And this time, I wonder, as you close your eyes, can you see the colour of your eyelids? It's not often when you look at them, is it? Maybe it's dark. Maybe you can see colours running through them. Maybe you can get a sense of movement of some sort. Just want you to pay attention for the moment on your eyelids. That's right, very good. And as you do, notice that your breathing can begin to slow down, because suddenly you are relaxing. There's nothing for you to do, nothing for you to say, just listen with your listening ears. Breathing in and breathing out. And if it's sharp and high and shallow, begin to change that in some way, because this is all part of the state that we want you to change. And as you are focusing on your eyes and your breathing, I want you in a moment to go to a memory. Sometime in your past, when everything was going so well, you were smashing it out of the park. You were in flow. You were in control of everything. Life was good. And you felt good. You were getting results. Can you bring a time to mind It needn't be in a professional capacity. What we're endeavoring to do is get hold of the state. So it could be that you won an award when you were at school, or that you were in a team that won when you were in university or college. Maybe it was just being with your family at some point. Life was good. And if you're still struggling, just imagine. Imagine a time in the future when you have got everything just rolling on, doing what you need it to. Everything is working out just perfectly. That's right. Very good. And when you are there, I just want you to start to look around you. Take note of who was around you or who is around you. You don't need to see their faces particularly. So if this is business related, it might be new clients who you've not met yet. It might have been at a time when there was lots of people and you didn't capture them all. Just get a sense of those people around you. And you may see some faces, and that's wonderful. How did they make you feel? These people, did they energize you? Did they encourage you and pat you on the back, metaphorically or really? Doesn't matter. Just get a sense of them being there. And what was going on for you at that time? What had you done? What were you doing? What were you going to do? Just get a sense of what you were doing and feel it. What were you thinking? The chances are they were positive thoughts. I can do this. I am doing this really well. It doesn't matter. It's just praising who you were for what you did, for what you're going to do. And how does that make you feel? Really feel into those wonderful feelings of success and achievement and being the best you could be. Life is in flow. It's just easy. How amazing is that? And as you're building this image in your mind's eye, I wonder if you could get a sense of where you're feeling this feeling. Where might that be? Could be in your head, your chest, or your gut. Maybe somewhere else. Maybe all over. How amazing is that? Just for you, where is it? So remember, you've got these people around you, this event that's happened, and I don't know what you did or were doing, but people were almost cheering you on. If not verbally, then with their smiles. And you really felt great. Even your thinking was aligned with being great. Once you've got that location in your body, and it can be inside and outside, it makes no difference for those of you who are more creative. Once you've got it, what I want you to do is allocate a color to it, your favorite color. I don't know what color that is, and it doesn't much matter, just the first color that comes to your mind. This is the color of this state of flow, of succeeding, of being popular, of being able to do whatever you want to do. Your thoughts and your body mind are all aligned so that your actions are aligned. Can you just imagine that? That's right. Very good. And then once you've given it a colour, and a really beautiful colour to boot, I wonder, does it have a shape? Now, you may not get a shape, and that's okay. But if you can, it just helps you to recreate this when you need to. What shape that might be? Maybe a star or a circle, a tick, as in, well done. Maybe a square or a triangle. It Just choose the one that works for you. So what you should have now is a color and a shape and a location. And as you tune into that location, that color and that shape, I want you to make that memory stronger, bigger, better, bolder, as though you're turning it up on your TV, the color, the fact that you want to see it in full Technicolor vision, make it bigger. If you need to, turn the sound up so that you've got the auditory part to it. Maybe you're hearing people congratulating you, or just wanting to be with you, or searching you out, even more amazing. Now, here's the next part I'd like you to do. If it's not already ready, what if you could fill your whole body up with this color and this shape? Now, some shapes do mean that it will probably come beyond your body, and that's okay, let me tell you. It's okay. You just want to make this so big that it encompasses everything, every cell in your body. Oh, it's taking on this color, maybe even those shapes. Just taking it all on. Whatever was going on, you were having a really good time. Things going well. Things are happening, getting done. You're making progress. Everything was just in flow. Really good feelings and thoughts that let you know it was good. Marvelous. Now, what if you could make it bigger, brighter still, so that it bursts beyond you, so that you're standing inside this shape and this color? Oh, wow. So that as you look out, you're looking out into the shape and the color, because this is your energy field. We do not end at our bodies. We all have an energy field that we radiate. And you'll know if you've come across somebody who's got joy and happiness, we enjoy being with them. And if they're a bit of a downtrodden, negative person, you can sense that too, can't you? So let's tap into that radiant joy and happiness of this time and just expand it beyond you. And the reason for doing this is that others will sense it too, not just you, which means that you can influence, impact, and change others around you when they're with you. Such an amazing ability. And I wonder if you can hold this for the rest of the day. No, you don't have to think about it other than to tap in when you need to see if it's there. And if it's not, it may have shrunk back to that original space and that original memory. All you got to do is tap into the memory, the color, the shape, and the geography, and bam, you can blow it up outside you so it's filling up the whole room, maybe. How amazing. And what I want you to know is this is you. This is a state that you go into when things are going well. And what I want you to do is not just take it through the rest of today, but what if you could wake up with it in the morning? How might that be? Taking it with you wherever you go. Going to sleep with that amazing feeling. What I want you to know as I look to bring you back is that practicing this daily for this particular state, of success and progress and everything being in flow, this state, if you practice daily, will become easier for you to tap into faster and faster. It is like practicing and exercising your muscles at the gym. Basically, you are training your deeper mind to go into this state when you remember the location, the color, and the shape. You may need to start with the memory first of all and work your way up, but eventually, like all good habits, you'll just go straight through to the outcome, the feeling. What a difference that might make. Practice this every day, at least for the next week or two, and let me know how you get on. As 5, I'm going to bring you back. But your unconscious mind has got a sense of this. And I'm wondering if you've got that sense of excitement about whatever it was you were doing. And could you bring that back into your world today and tomorrow, and practice again tomorrow to replicate this 3, so that what happens is each day that goes by, your unconscious mind is learning something, and it can store that in that place where it stores all your learnings, so that whenever you need them in the future now, they will be there for you. And all you have to do too is practice. Coming back into the now, wiggling your fingers and toes and opening your eyes when you're ready. A few nice grounding deep breaths to bring you back towards the now so that you can continue. Thank you for watching.